Okay, I am just gonna go on with this live stream channel. I'm feeling very fucking Aquarian right now and super cosmic, and yeah, I'm just getting so much psychic blasted information about 1111 and the power of that day and the power of that number and the power of numerology and the power of sacred symbology, and how every number and every letter and every symbol that we use is a sigil. It's a sacred sigil. And so it's very important that we not overlook all of just the basic numbers, especially the root numbers, one being a root number, making up all the numbers. So really that primal foundation sigil magic is kind of what we're talking about when we're talking about numerology. And as a witch, as an occultist, as a magician, and all these names that I could call myself or not call myself, it's really important at the foundation to really know your symbols that you're using. So 1111 is a very powerful day of not only just magical energy, but really balanced magical energy. So if you think about the number one, maybe some of you might have a life path of the number one. So the number one is about self-sufficiency, kind of like self-endurance, really like the test of the self. It takes a lot of willpower, really having to survive just on your own, just on you, like really not having a lot of help from other. And I think that could be true for people who have the number one as a life path number. It could be a lot of possible hardships because you're really learning how to survive just by taking care of you and just having help from you. So that number, also with the other one to make up the number 11, one is us and one is our God self. So when they come together, they make this master number that some call Christ consciousness, some call the number of Buddha, some call the number of archangels like Michael and Gabriel, really a number of enlightenment. And when a day comes where there is two master numbers coming together, it's really powerful. It's the yin and the yang, the overworld and the underworld, the masculine and the feminine energies both present for us to really utilize in a numerology, OMG, type of way, and a really cosmic type of way too, because the astrological transit that's happening at that day is Mercury coming in alignment with the sun. So Mercury, like Hermes, the psychopomp, the one that goes in between, the one that can walk between the worlds, from the overworlds to the underworld, kind of like the Mario game where Mario goes behind the scenes because you've figured out the special key. Like Mercury will make the connections, really like the bridge, the one that can like piece it all together. So that being in aligned with the sun is a great day to receive powerful messages. It's a great day. It's a mandatory day, not a great day. It's a mandatory day to receive powerful messages about your solar purpose, about your sun, about your life's work, about everything that you're supposed to shine and radiate outward. Mercury is the great communicator, the one that can like network. So, really pay attention to messages that day. It's a perfect day to do a really big ritual of really manifesting what your calling is, like why you're here, like what your sun's purpose is. We aren't all just floating around for no fucking reason. Like there is a purpose for every single one of us here, and you just have to find out what yours is. And sometimes that can be very challenging because we've been blocked because like of past karma and like trauma and just baggage and weight and bullshit like in the way. So as the karma clears, we're able to really hear ourselves more. As the trauma clears, we're able to hear ourselves more. As we make more boundaries for ourselves, as we push away the negativity and really make more room for ourselves, we can hear our messages more. So I'm just going to close this out by saying 11/11, it's coming up soon. Like, plan something out, put it in your phone, write it down, make sure that you don't miss the energy of that day, and 11/11 at 11 a.m. or 11 p.m., it's just going to amplify that master number. And we really all are here to become the masters of our own selves and to really understand why we're here and possibly why we keep coming back, So, whether that's you lighting a candle, chanting mantra, doing a ritual, or really just paying attention all day long to all the messages that are coming in, don't miss the energy of 11/11 because it's powerful and it's setting us up for 2020. And 2020 is about to be super fast. So the Aquarian age is here, 5D is here, it's all here. We just have to lock into it. So have fun, y'all, and happy Friday. Bye.